I hate passive aggressiveness, but passive aggressiveness in men is so
It is grosser in men.
disgusting.
It is grosser in men.
It's so
Why
disgusting.
is it grosser in men?
Oh my God, just be a man and shoot me or something, you know?
Welcome to Guys We...
Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? You doing your spreadsheets? You through the treadmill? Well, thanks for listening, guys. Welcome to another episode of Guys We...
It's the Anti-Slut Shaming Podcast. I'm Corinne Fisher.
I'm Krystyna Hutchinson.
Welcome to the show. Today, obviously, the biggest news in town.
Yeah.
New York Comedy Festival featuring Guys We...
We are celebrating 12 years of Guys We... Very, very special live recording of the show that's going to be interactive. It's going to be a love letter to the fuckers. You guys have been with us for so long, and we appreciate you so much. It's happening Friday, November 14th at the Crown Hill Theater in Brooklyn, 8 p.m. Ticket links are in all of our bios. You're not going to want to miss it. And buy tickets now.
Yeah, we welcome you to our table this holiday season for Slutsgiving. It's going to be so fun. Get ready to come on stage. If you have things that you've been wanting to, that you've been DMing about us or, commenting, this is the time. Bring these thoughts, these feelings, these questions to the show. This is where we're going to handle them.
Yeah.
It's going to be so fun. Eric will be there, just in the background. And
We'll make him do stuff.
yeah, and then also we do ask if you are able to bring a non-perishable food item, and Krystyna and I will donate that to a local food bank because, we're sluts, but
We're also philanthropic, okay?
Yeah, we're philanthropic and we have compassion for others.
Yes.
Or we try to,
We're whores of the heart of gold. And if you
Yes.
want to email us, sorryaboutlashnineshow@gmail.com.
The subject line says, sick of my bestie's boyfriend. Hey, Corinne and Krystyna, been here since college in 2016. Love you both. I'm writing because I'm sick of one of my best friend's boyfriends. He's always around.
Mistake number one.
Yeah, this dude's specific personality really grates on me.
Damn, that sucks.
So I don't know if I'm the only one in the friend group that he annoys the shit out of.
Probably
you haven't
not.
talked about this with the other friends?
It's the first thing I would have done.
I know. Some context, I have two best friends that I've known since high school. I'll call them Jen and Amber.
Jen and Amber.
Yeah, they're hot.
Yeah.
We lived in
Great
different
tits.
cities. They definitely have great tits. We lived in different cities after high school, but always had a great a group chat, hung out regularly, went to concerts, and traveled together. In 2020, Jen and I moved back to Amber City and happened to get a place a block away from her.
Cool.
That's so fun.
That's so fun.
We would hang out all the time and invite Amber over every Monday to watch The Bachelor and order food. Oh, the weight I gained door dashing during COVID. This is making me so I want just all my girlfriends all around all the time and none of them to have boyfriends. And this is making me so sad.
Yeah.
You know what I do? This actually reminded me, one of my favorite people, if not my favorite person to watch on Instagram is Carly Aquilino.
I love her shit with the ants.
She is a friend, but it's funny. But I also I'm a fan of her content.
Yeah,
and I just
me
think
too.
she's just
So
like
funny.
the ultimate girl's girl. You want to be friends with her. And yesterday was her best friend's, this sounds like I'm stalking Carly, but she would think it was funny. But yeah, yesterday was her best friend's birthday and just all the pictures and what she wrote about her. And I was just like, oh, this is just everything. And also, Carly is a great best friend to have.
Yeah.
She's a great, just distant friend to have.
Yeah, truly.
In 2022, Amber started seeing this guy. One week, she asked if her boyfriend could come watch The Bachelor with us.
What?
Nah.
That's sacred.
Yeah.
Are you
don't
kidding
do
me?
That.
What?
You don't do that. Come on.
Dude, I knew boys invited their girlfriends to things that I've been invited as a girlfriend to a guy's gathering that I'm like, I think this is supposed to be a just the guy hang.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
And then the times that I have said yes, I'm like, I'm the only girl. And I'm like, I feel like you should just hang out with your guy friends.
The only
That's
time
very
I break
valuable time.
Yeah, the only time I break this rule is with comics, but that's when I'm actually just being treated as if I'm a man.
Right.
So I will have groups of guy friends and they're like, oh, Corinne can come along. But that's just because they have completely
think
lost
you're a dick.
any treatment of me as a woman. But yes, you have to have girl time and guy time. Yeah, I even think
so
it's important
sacred.
for my boy dog to have boy time. I literally sent him sometimes to a male sitter and I say, you need boy time because I know the male sitters play rougher with him than I would. And I know he likes that. It's just not how I play. And so I go, you go have your boy time, Alfred. You know, it's important. I think it's important for him. And he has sweet time with me.
Yeah.
So one week she asked if her boyfriend could come watch The Bachelor with us, and he never stopped coming, all caps, after that.
So just jizzing everywhere.
He would be on his phone the whole time and complain about the show.
Excuse, I don't even fucking like The Bachelor. Not okay, sir.
I was annoyed already if he was into it.
I was annoyed at Amber for inviting him.
But like the fact that he's coming every week and just to shit on your good time, absolutely not.
Why is he going?
That's a great question, Eric. Great question.
Is she like doing the thing where it's like she's
a masochist?
I don't understand. Why would he go?
I don't know. If we had soda in the fridge, he would get 3 to 4 of them.
No,
so I quit keeping them in the fridge.
3 to 4? Bitch.
That's not even good for the system. If I had a bag of chips on the counter, he would grab them and eat the whole bag.
What? A piece of absolute shit.
And also,
I fucking hate him.
Just also like bring your own, like bring
your own
something.
snacks.
Also, I would never show up to like a group activity without at least like a
bottle of wine or something.
Yeah, listen, I'm happy to provide snacks to visitors, but I feel like there's a polite limit.
Correct, you are correct.
There is. His roommate situation fell through, so he moved in with Amber after 6 months. How romantic! That's really That's really romantic. She makes good money and he works part-time, so I worry how much he's contributing.
Yeah, you're correctly worrying.
He added himself to the group chat for our larger friend group.
No, why? Ew, I hate him.
I have seen Amber without this dude literally 4 times in the past 3 years that they have been together. I see them at least weekly. Ew.
Oh my God.
She asked if he could come along with us on what was supposed to be a girls' trip to see Lady Gaga in Vegas.
Are you Amber, you're fired.
Jen and I felt like we couldn't say no, but that's why you made it wrong.
Yes, you can.
Dude, I am very open.
Ew.
I very openly tell my friends often, please do not bring your boyfriend or husband. It's one of my favorite sentences, actually. No significant others. And actually,
but isn't that fun as a person with a boyfriend? You want to get away with your girls. Like, what?
No, but
I
honestly,
don't want my boyfriend there.
God bless Ari Shafir because he invited me to like an event not too long ago, and it said no significant others on it, and I laughed so hard. And I was like, good for you for setting fucking boundaries like that, because we all feel like that way, and few of us have the courage to say it. Jen and I felt like we couldn't say no, so we just invited the rest of the group. The boyfriend complained about being hungry / hot / uncomfortable / sick.
I hate him.
If you're sick, why are you there?
Sick.
On the drive there, we each bought a tank of gas except for him. I see a theme here. He gave tons of input on the restaurant we were picking the first night, but didn't even go because he was too sick.
I hate this man. I fucking hate him. I want to kick him in the dick.
I had double ear infections, but I wasn't missing Gaga or a Vegas trip. Yeah, exactly. He complained about the price of taking a taxi from the Strip to our hotel, complained that all the restaurants were too expensive. Yeah, it's Vegas. It's expensive. When it's expensive to light up the whole fucking city. When ordering drinks at the bar, I listened to him ask Amber about all the drinks on the menu. Does he have a learning disability? Oh my God, this goes perfectly into what I want to talk about today. Do you think I'd like this one? How about this one?
Wait,
he's asking her if would I like, dude, like if before I open this can, what?
Is a very codependent person.
Oh God, you scared me. I thought we lost the power, Eric.
No.
I thought the same thing, Corinne.
No, that's like if I, before I opened this can, was like, Krystyna, do you think I would like this one? I mean, men ask questions like that a lot. You've never dated a man who's
I've never dated a guy like that.
Men ask questions like this all the time.
Really?
Yes.
I've heard people ask like what the waiter, what's good on the menu, which I also I think is a dumb question because unless
the waiter
has
a different palate.
Exactly. Like, what if the waiter's vegan and you're not, or whatever the fuck? Like, what if the waiter's diabetic? I get like, what is your restaurant famous for?
Yeah.
Is there any dish that's
or like
famous?
what's a very popular order? But what's like the go-to?
Would I like that? I've never even heard of that. Oh yeah, asked. That's insane.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yep. Finally, she said, "Get whatever you want," and left. He didn't get anything.
Oh my God.
This week, Jen and I decided to go to the pool at my aunt's condo after work, and we invited the friends chat, to which he replied, "Thanks for the notice. I have plans."
Oh darn. Oh darn.
To which I replied, "Amber, but of course she has to go everywhere with him."
Ew.
So I
Ew.
just dropped the address of the pool in the chat for anyone
Please
else.
tell me he showed up.
And the boyfriend added, next time, let us know when you're going. We'd love to join as some sort of a plan or something. Oh, he's
Oh my
also
God, he's like a PTA mom.
a passive aggressive. I hate passive aggressiveness, but passive aggressiveness in men is so
It is grosser in men.
disgusting.
It is grosser in men.
It's so
Why
disgusting.
is it grosser in men?
Oh my God, just be a man and shoot me or something, you know? Fucking get some tea and shoot up the place. Let us know how you really feel.
Oh,
Ew.
funny.
Jen and I ignored him. I'm honestly so sick of this dude.
Me too,
We're
dude.
sick of this
I'm
dude.
sick of-
It's
hate
been
him.
one email.
I hate him.
If he's sick and we're all hanging out, she will stay home with him. Well, that's
Ew.
on her. This bitch literally stayed home with him once because he sprained his ankle.
Oh, so she's enabling the absolute living daylights out of this man.
This guy don't even have any money. Last time we all hung out, he went off on this whole edgelord theory about how using language is destructive, and I had to leave and go play with the dogs in the yard until that conversation was over.
wait.
I don't even know what that means.
Language?
Eric, can you explain this?
Edgelord theory?
This is like beyond where I've seen on
vernacular
the
of
internet.
it. Wow.
I've made jokes about that specifically on another podcast about how language is social, therefore it's toxic. But that's like a joke. It's like, but it's like I don't know anyone who thinks like this.
Yeah.
Wow.
This feels like a very like sheltered kind of seems like the guy who like stayed in his hometown way too long after high school.
It's the guy who sits in front of a candle, puts his index finger into the flame, and then a minute in goes, "Ow, it hurts. Why does it hurt? Girlfriend, can you tell me why this hurts?"
Yeah.
Take your fucking finger out of the flame, you dumb fuck.
Right. Like, there's no way this guy fucks good, right?
No way he fucks good. No way he eats you out good. No way his dick is anything to write home about.
Whew. Do I tell Amber I'd like to hang out with her without him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even if he didn't suck, I think that's a completely reasonable request.
Yeah.
And I like that she's at least asking, like, can he come? But you don't have to say yes. You know, I know you feel like you have to.
Yes, and you can say yes or no.
But yeah, like I've had friends ask me, and I certainly have asked, like, oh, is it okay if so and so comes, or if it's not like the vibe? Like, are other people coming? Like, are other people bringing? Like, definitely, I appreciate when someone shows up with their girlfriend or boyfriend, and they didn't at least say, like, can this person come, or so and so is with me. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. They're not an extension of you. They're a fully different person. It makes me not want to hang out with my friends because I know he'll be there.
Yeah.
And he always complains if we're not doing something he wants to do.
Dude, this guy's terrible.
Last week we were hanging out in the backyard and he kept asking if we could go inside and watch TV. Is he a child? Like, yeah, exactly. Literally like a child. I'm like, yeah, if you want to go inside and watch TV, you can do that. That would be such a me move to like leave a party and watch TV by myself and like, great.
Okay.
I'm not bothering anyone.
Your friend clearly goes for guys that are like, or I mean, maybe she's never dated a guy like this, but like she's going for this type of guy that just, he's always a curmudgeon. He's always pissed about something. His opinion is so high and mighty. And there's something about her that like satisfying that, which is like, ugh, which is not your problem, but it is your problem. You have to deal with it.
Yeah. I think he's one of those guys that like maybe knows a lot of facts about like bands or tech or something and like appears to be perhaps intelligent, but actually has made no contribution to society whatsoever.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, this is like when you said, do I tell Amber I'd like to hang out with her without him? This is so out of hand that I think normally I'm very against this, but like you should just be
intervention.
Like, what is going on? Like, what do you like about this guy? And you can do it in a non-confrontational way, but just be like, Amber, you're so interesting and so cool, and we love having you around, and we really respect your opinion. And I am just like, and maybe do it one-on-one so it doesn't feel like she's like, you know, everyone's getting up against her.
Yeah.
But just say, I do not mean to be rude. I am truly curious what someone as phenomenal as you sees in this guy, because in my assessment, he is bringing nothing to the table, and I feel like I'm missing something. And you know, because it does two things. It like kind of breaks whatever is going on, like, you know, punches through the vision that she has of this guy. And then also, maybe if he's going to be around for a long time, she can present some information that will actually make you like him a little bit more. Because right now, this is a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
You know? And certainly, and this goes for anyone who's listening, yes, you can always say, and it shouldn't be offensive. It should just be like, our friendship
wanna hang
started,
with
me,
you.
you. I would love to just spend some time with you. It's not even that I don't like your boyfriend or girlfriend. I just really love spending time one-on-one. And everyone knows that one-on-one time is much different than one-on-one plus one time. Everyone knows. And there's nothing offensive about that. And if someone takes it offensively, they have a problem. I would never be offended if someone was like, oh, can you just leave your boyfriend at home? I go, don't got to tell me twice.
Honestly, I would take an offensive approach because I hate this man so much based off of your email. And I would say, hey, I didn't know when to tell you this because it kind of just came out of nowhere where he just started hanging out and he didn't leave. But this man makes my skin crawl. He makes every time a bad time. And every time we hang out, it was this beautiful, blissful, moment with my good friends. And now I get stressed out that he's going to be there. Like I would just go off. As somebody who's dated an intolerable person, a lot of times, at first people were not willing to say anything. And then my one friend, Steph, said something. And I was like,
that's so funny.
You're not wrong. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. He is a shit show to hang out with. He brings the vibe down. He doesn't add anything to the conversation. He thinks he's smarter than everybody else. I mean, the list goes on and on. But she finally said it. And I was like, yeah, I respect that. You're right.
And also,
you're right.
Maybe Amber needs help realizing this, or maybe he's controlling. I don't know. Maybe something weirder is going on that you don't even know about.
I know that guys can be different though in groups of friends. My boyfriends have always been different. That's why I don't even do it anymore. I don't even bring the boyfriend to the thing with the friends, even if there's boyfriends, because they act different sometimes. And I'm like, that's weird, and I don't understand it, and I don't know what's going on there. But I'm just not going to bring you.
Maybe they feel like they have to be performative sometimes, or in my boyfriend's case, my boyfriend's really shy.
Yeah.
So I know that it's around, he's not shy around me, but he's shy around other people. So I know he's uncomfortable. But I'm just oh no, just do whatever you want. There's also, this is the first boyfriend I've had where I'm not please hide that trait.
That's good. That's good.
I've usually had that. I've usually had, that whole part of yourself. Can you hide that? Because I know you're working
keep
on
that
it
to yourself.
The pace is too slow. So if I'm going to keep fucking you, you need to hide that part of your personality.
So let us know how that goes.
And that's not great, but
let us know
I bet you it's one of those very codependent relationships where they don't really have that much in common, but then when they're alone together, it's just baby talk and this weird kind of uncomfortable.
I wasn't thinking that exactly. That's certainly a possibility.
But you know those relationships, right?
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Course.
Yeah, I do. And I will say that one boyfriend that was just intolerant, no one liked him. I will say the time we had when it was just him and I was actually really fun. I was talking to Steph about this the other day. I'm like, it is weird because he was terrible around my friends.
Yeah, no.
But when it was just him and I, had a blast.
No, and I knew you did. That's why I tolerated him, because I was just well, she really likes him, so I don't know.
So it's possible that this dipshit is as much of a dipshit as he is in private. I don't know.
It's very weird behavior. I don't know, but yeah, I mean. Well, it actually leads me, can I go right into this?
Yeah, of course.
It leads me right into what I wanted to talk about today. So there was this New York Times article from end of July that said why women are weary of the emotional labor of man-keeping. And this really is a perfect depiction of man-keeping. So it says, as male social circles shrink, female partners say they have to meet more social and emotional needs. It's by Catherine Pearson. And my friend sent it to me. I had actually missed it, but I was like, oh, this is perfect. Thank you so much for sending this to me. Because we were just talking about how, and just another day talking about how men aren't bringing a lot to the table. And so man-keeping, it's a concept that we've talked about on this show, a lot, but just to further define and give the origin of it, the term man-keeping was coined by Stanford social psychologist Angelica Puzio Ferrara in a 2024 peer-reviewed study titled Theorizing Man-Keeping, the Male Friendship Recession, and Women's Associated Labor as a Structural Component of Gender Inequality. Obviously, it's a researched piece, so that's why it has such a heavy title. Yeah. It adapts the feminist concept of kin-keeping, which is the emotional labor women perform in family settings, applying it to how women often take on emotional and social labor for men in their lives. And I think a man asking, what drink should I order, is a prime example of that. The core concept Man keeping refers to the often unreciprocated work women, particularly in heterosexual relationships, take on to support men's emotional and social needs, literally like parenting them, making little play dates for them. This includes organizing their social lives, managing calendars, providing emotional venting spaces, which I think is the one every woman's guilty of, and even reminding them of social obligations. And I've noticed this, and I've really tried to stop doing this in my life. But I am, and this is not even just my romantic partner. Like, you know, sometimes like remind my brother or something, and he's very good. So I'm not like throwing him under the bus, but it's just like, oh, don't forget, it's, you know, mom's birthday, or what are we doing for, you know, like that kind of stuff. That is all part of this. And so there are these little things, but just like think like, when's the last time the men in your life were the ones to plan, you know, grandma's 90th birthday party, or initiate something, or, you know, if you left everything undone for Christmas, would anything get done? It wouldn't. It wouldn't, and it should fucking piss you the fuck off. Often acting like a therapist, life coach, or social manager. Why it exists? It stems from a phenomenon researchers call the male friendship recession, a decline in emotionally supportive friendships among men, often due to societal norms that discourage vulnerability and emotional expression in men. And of course, something's bad happening to men. So of course, the consequences will be also for women. And that includes the workload of man keeping is invisible and non-consensual. It tends to go unrecognized and unshared. Women often experience emotional exhaustion, lowered well-being, resentment, and burnout. And I noticed all this, and like, you know, it's very hard to undo this man keeping, or kind of resist it in totality, and almost be like of value as a partner in this heteronormative world. But these are all things that I have noticed over the years. They are heated discussions that I have had with almost every boyfriend that I've ever had. You know, some receptive, some not. But the change I made in my most recent, you know, my current relationship, which people love when you call it that, is that I will still do the man keeping, or some man keeping, light man keeping. It's a funny word. But what I have in this relationship that I haven't had in previous ones is that there's woman keeping going on, right? Like, so like this is reciprocated, like emotional and different kinds of labor, or like, you know, I say, oh, this is a project I'm working on, and like my boyfriend will actually like help me, like set up a space, or like apply this technology, or teach me how to use this, or, you know, this kind of thing, like actually like helping me. So, I mean, I think there are two ways to do it. Either just say, don't do it, or be like, okay, well, I can exist in the reciprocity of this relationship, but so often man keeping exists without any woman keeping. And also woman keeping isn't a word, which just gives you a lot of information. Like the word doesn't exist. I made it up because women keep themselves in modern society. But yeah, I mean, and this has real world impact. It says that, you know, some women are choosing to withdraw from dating altogether rather than bear the emotional labor burden that comes with it. In the US, only 38% of single women report actively dating, compared to 61% of single men, a gap that reflects the emotional toll of man-keeping times and man-keeping dynamics. And this really makes so much sense. And every year when you watch the stats and you're interested in statistics like this, the number of unmarried, child-free women goes up and up and up and up. And it's not, sorry guys, it's not because we're all unfuckable.
It's not.
It's not.
Yay!
It's not. It's
Yay!
not. And I just want to bring this because I think the word is interesting. The fact that this study was only done last year in 2024, to actually give it a name and to have someone actually put some time and thought and discussion into it. And then additionally, like I think there's so many pieces of that. Like the emotional labor one is talked about a lot, but yeah, like the managing the social activities.
That's insane.
And things like that, or even like little things about, you know, reminding people. And you know, I get really heated going into the holidays. Talk about Slutsgiving. I get real heated. About the
women's work and the holidays.
The uneven distribution of labor that makes the holidays so fun and so enjoyable and so memorable. But so stressful
so how
for
about
some
this,
of us.
This holiday season, those of us who are in straight relationships, If you're a woman, do less work. See what happens.
Do less.
And if you're a man listening to this,
yeah,
do more. Do more work.
Yeah. Don't ask your wife, what are we bringing? Get in the fucking kitchen and make something. Fucking make something.
Ooh, I love hearing that towards a man.
You love YouTube so much. Guess what? There's lots of cooking videos. You know how I learned?
ChatGPT will tell you how to do anything. By the way,
I learned to cook. My mom is a really good cook, so I learned to cook a little bit from her. But it's not like she like sat me down and like gave me domesticity courses because she wanted a better life for me. But she I took the initial cues from her and I took some recipes and then I just watched a lot of cooking the Food Network and I learned from watching fucking Beat Bobby Flay all these
great show
tricks and tips, and it was really helpful.
Yeah, man.
Come on. God.
This Slutsgiving, give your girlfriend a break.
Yeah, you handle the fucking turkey. If Thanksgiving was run by men, we'd be eating Popeyes every year. So annoying.
You're not wrong. The only thing I like to give myself little homework assignments. Mm-hmm. This kind of goes along with the email and that like the woman who wrote us doesn't know how to say no to her friend.
Right.
As a woman, if you're a woman, and I know a lot of men struggle with saying no too. Not as much though. Wish you struggle with it more. But just certain things. So I gave myself a homework assignment of I smoke cigarettes. And so I'm like, next time somebody asks me to bum one, I'm just going to say no, period. Not, no, sorry. Not, no, I bummed this. Not, no, I don't have any left. Not, I'm just going to say, I can't do it. It's so hard.
Saying no, saying no, period is pretty difficult.
It's hard because they get pissed. I don't care if they get pissed, but I'm like, this is tough. This is really tough. Hey, can I bum a cigarette? No.
Did you do it?
I hate pretending.
But did you do it?
No, I've always added something afterwards. I've tried.
Oh.
I'm still trying. I haven't given up. It's only been a week. But I'm like, what the fuck? It was a good homework assignment to give myself.
Yeah, it also just feels like a way to get into an unnecessary like fight.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But I notice like that in smoking culture as a non-smoker. I do
you just
notice
get
it.
asked.
I know, and it's so annoying.
I'm not smoking so that you can ask me.
I get annoyed when people I'm with ask for one.
And you want to know a fun fact? Never been asked by a woman for a cigarette.
Are you serious?
Never in my fucking life. Unless it was a girlfriend that I knew or like a female comic that I knew smoked.
Sure.
Oh, can I bum one? I left my pack inside. But it's only
that's different if it's a friend. Yeah.
Strangers ask me all the time to bum a cigarette every time I smoke. And it is 100% of the time a man. 100%. Women, we know how to prep for stuff. If we want a cigarette, like the amount of men that have asked me for a cigarette and said, oh, I quit. So I just don't buy packs anymore. So I just bum them. I go, you didn't quit.
Right.
You didn't quit.
You just found a way to stop paying for the product.
You found a cheap ass way to get cigarettes for free.
Yeah.
You didn't quit.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Don't say you quit if you didn't quit.
Yeah.
It's black or white, baby.
No, I hate that. My boyfriend bummed a cigarette the other day. He doesn't smoke, but because I was like, since when do you smoke? But he just like wanted one because he was having a drink. But he asked the man first of all, and then he was like gone for like a long time.
As an American spirit.
And he had developed a friendship with this man.
That can happen, for sure. Absolutely.
It's very him.
Yeah, women have only ever asked me for lighters. They've never asked me for an actual
And that's
cigarette.
fair. Asking for a light, that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, I've been trying to say no. And it's like, it's just going, no. I can't even do it seriously. I can't even act it out. It's so funny.
What if you made it comical, like said, trying to quit myself, so no. Or like something that doesn't make sense?
No.
To confuse them?
The homework assignment is no.
But what is it?
It's getting comfortable just saying no as a complete sentence.
Right.
And it's in low stakes. I mean, if the guy's scary, I'm going to add some coloring to the words. But that usually doesn't happen. I've never had like a guy like feel like scary or intimidating us. That's a lie. A couple times because they were like trying to hit on me.
Saying no to a man is much easier than saying no to a woman for me.
I think they're both hard.
And it's also like
no as a complete sentence is tough.
I also feel like the cuntiness, like men sometimes are like moved by it. Sometimes negatively, but sometimes positively.
Really?
You might get a date out of this.
Oh no, I do not want that. I don't want that. But yeah, so,
I know you're not available, but you know, it just just asking because they're so men love bitches. Not just a clever title.
I did reorder that book. Yeah.
Wait, you reordered it? What happened to the original copy?
I don't know where it went.
Oh,
I don't know where it went. So my dumbass ordered another one. But
funny.
because they don't have the audiobook. There's no audio version of Men
Yeah,
Like
because
Bitches.
the author was such a bitch, she wouldn't record
She's like, I'm not
it.
fucking doing that. Read it, you cunt.
Yeah, she said, read it, you dumb
Okay.
slut.
Yeah. So
all right.
we'll tune in after the fall break.
Yeah.
And a summer break. See if I could have said no as a complete sentence.
And listen to our other stuff, guys. Without a Country every Wednesday on YouTube, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I have a Patreon, patreon.com/Without a Country. Also have a new sub-series about pop culture in the Without a Country universe. My first episode was about the Taylor Swift, her first ever podcast appearance on her boyfriend's podcast. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It was
I was
actually
going to
quite
say,
cute.
I'm shocked
quite
that you
cute.
were approving
I
of it.
wasn't. I went on
Yeah.
a big rant about it on Without a Country before I watched it, and then I watched it and I was
Because I'm like, she never does any of this.
No.
And now she's doing it for her boyfriend.
and then I was like, they
feels
actually
prime
are in
Corinne.
love. I think, yeah, no.
I mean, he's the hottest person. He's one of the hottest people I've ever seen.
This is so funny to me, Krystyna.
I think he's so hot.
I go,
He's so fucking hot.
I think
it
it would be
makes
fun.
me uncomfortable.
I think it would be fun that he was like to have such a big boyfriend.
That's also cool.
But other
so
than
tall,
that,
big. Ooh.
his face does nothing for me.
So hot.
I would actually
smile, his
First of
little
all, I would
dimples.
rather date Jason Kelsey if we're going by looks because he's more like
He's cute
hairy
too.
and like Americana. And then, but out of all of them, I was like, I'd just rather date Taylor, and I don't even like women.
Oh, me too.
I was. Just,
out of all of them.
I don't know.
I feel like her and I would have fun.
Travis he just does not. I obviously see with my eyes that he is but like,
He has this like glance where he looks at you and he's like, "Ha."
oh no, he's
like,
he's sweet.
just I don't know.
I don't like to admit it, but I mean, I think the most sexually attractive of all the people that she's dated is definitely Maddie Healy, but obviously
that?
toxic. The guy from the 1975, the lead singer that
Maddie
like,
Healy?
the smallest man to ever live, the guy that,
That guy?
so
That's wild, Corinne.
you're
That's-
looking at a still photo. You got to watch him in an interview.
Okay.
This is also a better picture of him. He's more well kept there. This is a terrible picture of him.
That's
That's not.
awful.
That looks like
That's rude.
is a horticulturist in Brooklyn.
Yep.
He has a palpable charisma
Wow.
in
okay.
interviews.
Okay.
He's like a little cunt. I like a little
You like a little cunty,
I
yeah.
like a little cunty.
Yeah. But you know who's not cunty?
Today's guest, not at all.
No, oh my God, the sweetest. I have
at
such a
all.
like girl crush on her. She is an actress. You have seen her probably all over your
You know
television
her.
for many years. You absolutely know her. She's an author. She's a stand-up comedian. We are so happy to have her at the Guys We Fuck studio. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to
Arden Marine.